You need to understand something that many people only realize after their heart has already been through too much, and that is this simple but painful truth. Real regret is never created by chasing someone who has already decided to walk away from the depth of your love. When someone becomes avoidant in a relationship, when they slowly start stepping back from the emotional closeness you once shared, your first instinct is usually not to let them go. Your first instinct is to hold on tighter. You try harder, you explain more, you show more patience, and you keep giving the benefit of the doubt because a part of you believes that if they could just see how much you care, if they could just feel the sincerity of your love, they would finally wake up and realize what they have in front of them. But what you often do not realize in that moment is that chasing someone rarely makes them see your value. In fact, it can sometimes hide your value from them. When you are constantly available, constantly forgiving, constantly reaching out, even when they are distant, they begin to see your presence as something permanent. Not because they are cruel, not because they intentionally want to hurt you, but because human nature has a quiet way of adapting to what is always there. When someone knows you will always be there no matter how little effort they give, they stop feeling the weight of losing you. And that is where the quiet tragedy begins. Because you are loving them deeply while they are slowly becoming comfortable with your love instead of appreciating it. You keep thinking your patience will inspire them to step closer, but what often happens is the opposite. The more you chase, the safer they feel staying distant because somewhere in their mind they believe that no matter how far they pull away, you will eventually close the distance again. You need to understand that real regret does not grow from your desperation. It grows from your absence mixed with dignity. It grows from the moment you stop trying to convince someone to value you and start living as someone who already knows their value. That shift may feel small from the outside, but emotionally it is one of the most powerful transformations a human being can experience. There comes a moment in your life when something inside you becomes tired, not angry, not bitter, just tired of carrying the emotional weight of a connection that was supposed to be shared. You begin to notice how much of yourself you have been giving while receiving uncertainty in return. You remember the times you stayed up at night wondering why someone who once felt so close now feels so far away. You remember the messages you wrote and rewrote, trying to find the perfect words that might bring them back to you emotionally. You remember the silence that followed and the way you convinced yourself that their distance probably had nothing to do with you. But deep inside, your heart was asking for something simple. It was asking to feel chosen. And when that moment of clarity finally arrives, it changes the way you move in the world. You stop chasing, not because you stopped caring, but because you finally started caring about yourself as much as you cared about them. You stop explaining your worth to someone who keeps treating it like something optional. You stop trying to earn attention from someone who should have been giving it freely. At first, this change feels uncomfortable because your heart has been trained to fight for the connection. The silence feels strange. The distance feels heavy. There are moments when you almost reach for your phone just to send another message, just to check if they still think about you, just to feel close again for a moment. But every time you resist that urge, something inside you grows stronger. Slowly, quietly, your dignity begins to rebuild itself. And here is the part most people do not talk about. When you stop chasing, the dynamic changes in a way the other person can feel, even if they cannot fully explain it. The emotional rhythm they became used to is suddenly gone. The reassurance they unconsciously relied on is no longer there. They may not immediately understand what is happening, but they start to notice your absence in the spaces where your effort once lived. They notice the quiet. They notice that the person who used to keep the connection alive is no longer doing all the work. And that is when regret begins to grow, not because you tried to create it, but because they are finally facing the reality of your absence. They start remembering the small things about you, the way you cared about their problems, the way you showed patience when they were distant, the way you believed in them even when they doubted themselves. Those memories begin to carry a new weight because they are no longer accompanied by the certainty that you will always be there. But the most important transformation is not happening in them, it is happening in you. While they are slowly realizing what they lost, you are rediscovering who you are without the constant need to prove your worth to someone else. You begin to feel your energy returning to the parts of your life that once made you feel alive. Your friendships grow deeper, your confidence becomes steadier, and your heart starts to feel lighter. One day you will wake up and realize that the person you were chasing is no longer the center of your emotional world. Their opinion no longer defines your value. Their distance no longer feels like a reflection of your worth. And in that moment, you will understand something powerful. The greatest way to make someone regret losing you was never about making them feel pain. It was about becoming someone who no longer needs their validation to feel complete. Because when you reclaim your life, your peace, and your self-respect, the person who once took your presence for granted may finally understand what they lost. But by the time they understand it, you have already found something even more important. You have found yourself again. You need to understand something that many people struggle to accept when their heart is still holding on to someone who slowly pulled away, and that is the moment you stop over-explaining your love and start living with quiet dignity. The entire dynamic of the relationship begins to change. For a long time, you may have believed that if you could just find the right words, if you could just explain your feelings clearly enough, the person who became distant would finally understand what they meant to you. You may have written long messages late at night, pouring pieces of your heart into sentences, hoping those words would reach them in a way your silence never could. In those moments, you were not being dramatic, you were not being needy, you were simply trying to be heard. When you care deeply about someone, when you have invested your emotions, your time, your trust, and your vulnerability into a connection, it feels natural to fight for it. You believe that love deserves effort, and you convince yourself that if they could only see the sincerity behind your words, they would soften, they would come closer, and they would stop running from the closeness you were offering. But here is the painful truth that slowly reveals itself over time. The more you explain your value to someone who is emotionally distant, the less they feel the responsibility to discover it on their own. Your constant explanations become a kind of emotional safety net for them. They know that even if they step back, even if they disappear for a while, you will eventually return with more understanding, more patience, and more reassurance. You need to understand that this pattern slowly turns love into something uneven. One person becomes the speaker, constantly explaining feelings, needs, hopes, and expectations, while the other becomes the listener, who never truly has to step forward. And the longer this pattern continues, the more invisible your own dignity can become, not because you are weak, but because you have been trying so hard to keep the connection alive. There comes a quiet moment in every person's life when something inside finally pauses. It may happen after another unanswered message, another canceled plan, another moment where you realize you are the only one trying to keep the emotional bridge standing. It is not a loud realization. It does not arrive with anger or revenge. It arrives with exhaustion, the kind that comes from loving someone who never fully steps into the relationship with you. In that moment, something powerful begins to shift inside your heart. You start asking yourself a different question. Instead of asking how you can make them understand your love, you begin asking why you feel the need to prove it at all. That question changes everything. You begin to see how much of your emotional energy has been spent trying to make someone recognize something that should have been obvious. You remember all the times you softened your voice so they would not feel pressured. You remember the times you pretended their distance did not hurt, just so the connection would not fall apart. You remember the moments you told yourself to be patient, to be calm, to be understanding, even when your own heart was quietly asking for more. And slowly, almost without realizing it, you stop explaining. This silence is not coldness. It is not punishment. It is dignity. You stop sending the long paragraphs trying to fix everything. You stop asking the same questions that never received clear answers. You stop trying to make someone see your worth through words, because deep down you realize that someone who truly values you does not need endless explanations. Your energy begins to change in a way that people can feel even if they cannot describe it. The person who once heard your constant effort now notices the quiet. The messages that used to arrive with emotion and patience are no longer there. The reassurance they unconsciously relied on begins to disappear. For someone who has avoidant tendencies, this shift can feel confusing at first. They were used to the rhythm of the relationship, the pattern where they pulled away and you reached out again. That pattern gave them a sense of emotional control. They could step back whenever closeness felt overwhelming, knowing that your care would eventually bring the connection back. But when you stop over-explaining and start living with quiet self-respect, the pattern breaks. The silence becomes meaningful, not because you are trying to manipulate them, but because you are finally protecting your own peace. And something unexpected happens. Without your constant explanations filling the emotional space, they are left alone with their own thoughts. They begin to remember the effort you once gave. They remember the warmth of your patience, the sincerity of your love, the way you tried to understand them even when they struggled to understand themselves. But now those memories feel different because they are not accompanied by your constant reassurance anymore. The absence of your effort becomes louder than your words ever were. You need to understand that dignity is powerful in a quiet way. It does not shout, it does not demand attention. It simply stands still and refuses to be treated as something temporary. When you begin living your life without constantly trying to prove your worth, you create a space where people must decide for themselves whether they will step forward or remain distant. Some people will step forward with clarity, realizing they almost lost something meaningful. Others will stay distant because emotional growth requires courage they are not ready to find. But either way, something important changes inside you. You start to feel lighter. You begin waking up without the constant pressure to fix someone else's emotional distance. Your thoughts become calmer. Your energy begins returning to the parts of life that once made you feel alive. You laugh more freely, you breathe more deeply, and you realize that your worth was never something that needed to be explained again and again. And one day, you look back at the version of yourself who tried so hard to be understood, and you feel compassion for that person. That version of you loved deeply and honestly, and there is nothing wrong with that. But now you have learned something stronger. You have learned that love should not require endless explanations to exist. When someone truly values you, your presence is enough for them to recognize your importance. And when you start living with that quiet truth inside your heart, the world begins to treat you differently. Not because you changed who you are, but because you finally stopped apologizing for the depth of your worth. You need to understand something that most people only realize after they have already spent too much time waiting for someone who could not meet them with the same emotional depth. And that is the moment you begin rebuilding your life with peace, confidence, and quiet strength. The person who once walked away from you may finally start to see the true value of what they lost. But the most important part of this truth is that you are not rebuilding your life for their reaction. You are rebuilding it because you finally recognize that your happiness cannot remain tied to someone else's hesitation. When someone with avoidant tendencies leaves or slowly distances themselves from you, the emotional aftermath can feel confusing and painful. Your mind begins replaying memories again and again. You remember the moments when they were warm and present, when their attention felt genuine, when the connection between you seemed real and effortless. Those memories become powerful because they remind you of the potential you once believed in. You begin asking yourself questions that circle endlessly in your mind. Was the connection real? Did they ever truly care? Could something have been done differently? But the truth is, those questions often keep you emotionally stuck in the same place. They keep your attention focused on someone who has already stepped away from the space your heart created for them. While you are replaying the past, life quietly waits for you to step forward again. Rebuilding your life begins with a simple but courageous decision. You stop waiting for someone else's realization to determine your own direction. You stop measuring your worth by the attention of someone who could not consistently show up for you. Instead, you begin slowly turning your focus back toward the parts of yourself that were neglected while you were trying to hold the relationship together. At first, this process feels unfamiliar. When you have spent a long time investing your emotional energy into another person, it can feel strange to redirect that energy toward your own growth. There are moments when you still think about them. There are moments when something reminds you of a memory you once shared and your heart feels heavy again. Healing does not erase those emotions immediately. Healing simply teaches you how to carry them without allowing them to control your future. As you begin rebuilding your life, something beautiful begins to happen quietly in the background. You rediscover the person you were before the uncertainty entered your heart. You reconnect with friends who remind you of your laughter. You begin exploring goals and dreams that had been paused while you were emotionally focused on someone else. You start waking up with small pieces of excitement about your own life again. Confidence returns slowly, but it returns in a deeper form than before. It is no longer the fragile confidence that depends on someone else's affection. It becomes the kind of confidence that grows from self-respect. the quiet belief that your time, your energy, and your love are valuable. This is where something interesting happens that many people do not expect. The person who once avoided closeness with you may begin noticing the change. Not because you told them about it, not because you tried to prove anything, but because your energy has shifted in a way that is impossible to hide. They may see a photo of you smiling again. They may hear from mutual friends that you are doing well. They may simply feel the silence where your attention once lived. And slowly they begin to realize something they did not fully appreciate before. They lost someone who cared deeply. They lost someone who was patient when they were distant, someone who tried to understand them when they struggled to express themselves, someone who offered loyalty in a world where genuine care is not always easy to find. But now that person is no longer waiting. You need to understand that regret grows strongest when someone sees that you are moving forward without bitterness, without desperation, and without needing their validation to feel whole. Your growth becomes a mirror that reflects the difference between what they had and what they allowed themselves to lose. Sometimes that realization arrives slowly for them. Avoidant individuals often take longer to process emotional loss because they are used to protecting themselves by creating distance. At first, they may convince themselves that the separation was easier than dealing with the vulnerability of the relationship. They may focus on distractions or tell themselves that things were never meant to work. But as time passes and your life continues expanding without them, the absence of your presence becomes clearer. They remember the conversations, the comfort you offered, the way you stood beside them when they were unsure of themselves. They begin to see that the connection they stepped away from was not ordinary. Yet here is the part you must hold close to your heart. Their realization cannot be the reason you grow. Your transformation must belong to you. Because when you rebuild your life only to make someone regret losing you, you remain emotionally tied to their reaction. But when you rebuild your life because you deserve peace, happiness, and fulfillment, you create something far more powerful than regret. You create freedom. Freedom means you are no longer measuring your value by someone's ability to recognize it. Freedom means you are living fully, even if the person who once held your heart never returns with the understanding you once hoped for. And sometimes, in a quiet and unexpected moment, the person who once avoided you may finally understand what they lost. They may reach out, they may reflect on their past decisions, they may wish they had chosen differently when they had the chance. But by that time, your life has already begun moving in a new direction. Your confidence is no longer fragile. Your peace is no longer dependent on someone else's emotional readiness. You are no longer the person who waits to be chosen. You are the person who chooses a life that honors your heart. And that is the moment when the greatest transformation has already taken place, not in the person who lost you, but in the person who finally realized their own worth and built a future that no longer required someone else's approval to shine.